Welcome back to the Whisky Couch here in sunny South Africa. My name is GUSTAV MULLER and this is Whisky Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 128. Today's whisky is the Benriach 12-year-old Sherry Wood, and it is the third and the last whisky in this mini-series that I'm doing on whisky matured exclusively in sherry casks. So I've already reviewed the Macallan 12-year-old double cask and the Tamdu 10, and today it's time for the Benriach 12-year-old Sherry Wood, matured exclusively in sherry casks for 12 years. A whisky from the Benriach Distillery, founded in 1898, and it is owned by the Benriach Distillery Company, which is part of Brown Forman, who also of course owns the Jack Daniel's brand, and it is situated in the very well-known Speyside area in the Highland of Scotland. This is a picture of the Benriach Distillery, and Benriach Distillery, one of the very few distilleries who still has its own malting floors, where they do the malting of the barley before the distilling process starts. So a wonderful whisky today. This is the gift tube of the Benriach 12-year-old Sherry Wood. Matured in sherry wood, aged 12 years. This rich aromatic single malt Scotch whisky has been created by marrying together whiskies matured in Oloroso and Pedro Ximenez Sherry cask sourced from Jerez in southern Spain. Non-chill filtered, natural color, which is fantastic. And then winner of several gold trophy awards at the IWSC. Bottled at, where is the cask, the strength, alcohol strength, bottled at 46% alcohol by volume, which is a bit stronger than the Macallan and the Tamdu. And at the back here it says the combination of Oloroso and Pedro Ximenez sherry casks gives a wonderful balance of Mocha and dark chocolate interwoven with figs, sultanas, vanilla, fruits and rich spices. This is exciting. Let's see how the Benriach compares with the other two that we've already done, although tomorrow I'll put out a summary video, a very short summary video where I will give a bit more comparative information. There we go, Benriach 12 Sherry Wood, a tawny color. See the legs there on the glass. Tawny color. I am not met by sherry notes right from the start. Instead, dried fruits and prunes and raisins and a little bit of alcohol. And now I'm getting some candy floss. Sweet. Now I'm picking up some rich spices on the nose. And now some dark aromas, Mocha, creamy vanilla, and the sherry notes are almost sort of hidden. They're way, way back, hiding behind all of the other notes. I wonder if I let it stand for a bit longer. I did pour my jam before I started the video, but I think I should have left it standing a bit longer. Now I'm getting some sherry notes. Sherry notes with the candy floss and the vanilla custard on the palate. You can feel the 46% ABV on the tongue, on the palate. Definitely an alcohol kick there. What I'm picking up first is the dark chocolate and the mocha. Then some rich fruitcake flavors as well as fruitcake spices. Vanilla is emerging, some honey is emerging on the palate, some brown sugar is emerging, and then dark fruits like dates and raisins. A very typical sherry cask whiskey, comparing quite well with the other two, except for the coffee notes that I'm picking up in this one in combination with the dark chocolate, which is actually very, very nice. Let's see what a few drops of water will do to this. As I'm waiting, I'm getting the finish. It's quite a long finish, a medium long, I would say. The sherry notes are actually evident in the finish, right, sort of at the end, balanced with some fruitcake spices and a bit of pepper, and slightly dry. So I've got a few drops of water in here, 46% alcohol. And you can see the effect of the water there. Cinnamon with the fruitcake and the coffee notes. And again, that hint of candy floss, that's very interesting. The picture that I'm getting is like a chocolate fruitcake, drizzled with a bit of sherry and dusted with coffee, roasted coffee, grained coffee powder almost, and with a bit of vanilla custard. That is sort of the picture that I'm getting, and probably my summary for this sherry cask whiskey. So a very decent dram, I must say, but I'm still going to vote for the Macallan. The first one that I did, Macallan 12-year-old double wood, that is still my first choice. The price is fairly reasonable, 600 Rand for a 12-year-old whiskey matured exclusively in sherry casks, £45 in the UK, which will probably give you around 50 euros in Europe, and I couldn't find a dollar price, but it might be around $50 in the US. So if you want to pair this whiskey with a food snack, then I would definitely recommend that you connect with the fruitcake notes, the coffee notes, the vanilla notes, although not that prominent. And what else can one connect to? Maybe the raisins. So a good food pairing would be a coffee wafer stick, coffee chocolate, or chocolate fruitcake with vanilla custard, perhaps drizzled with a bit of sherry. My choice for today is a coffee chocolate dessert. A coffee chocolate dessert. You can see it there with a bit of whipped cream there at the top. And I know this is going to connect wonderfully with, fantastic. It's going to connect with all of the most prominent elements in the flavor profile of this whiskey. Ay, ay, ay. Really, really very good. I must say the three pairings that I did with these three sherry cask whiskies, absolutely outstanding. Thank you very much for watching and joining me in this fantastic adventure. Please remember to share this video with all of your friends, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow when I'll be doing a short summary on these three whiskies. Sláinte.